Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lando's Gaming Channel. I have the day off today, so there's going to be a lot of recording today. And since I have the day off, I have my favorite pajama pants on, and we're going to do lots of recording in them. So, yeah, here we go with the next episode of Pokemon. Alright, so the last thing we did was we went to, we beat the third gym. We beat Lieutenant Surge. Yeah, see, we've got the third badge there, so now we have to make our way to Celadon City, which is going to be quite a trek, honestly. We have to go up through Dark Cave, and let me just see. Well, do I have... Okay. But before we do that, I have to go grab something real quick, so I'm going to cut over. So I'm coming out of the other side of Diglett's Cave, and there's an item down here that we have to get, if I have enough. Let me see. Oh, I don't. Crap. Well, there are still some items down here that we can get. I wanted to get Flash. I actually might cut away in a second and get what I need to get Flash. I think I need 10 kinds of Pokemon. Oh. That's not who I get it from. Alright. This is who I get it from. Alright. But I think I need 10 types of Pokemon. Yep. No, I haven't. Alright, so I'm gonna go down here and get the items. HP up. And I think this is a Moonstone. Yep. Alright, so I got those things. I'm gonna go catch 2 more types of Pokemon and probably just put them in the PC just so we can get the HM for Flash. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I caught 2 types of Pokemon really quick. If you caught 10 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an HM05. So, Lando, have you caught at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? Yes, I have. Great. I've caught exactly 10 types of Pokemon. Alright. So let's see if I have anybody that can use it. No. Crap. Alright, well, I'm gonna go find somebody that can use it. Finally. Alright, I did it. So I caught an Abra. Because Abra will be able to learn Flash, and also if I level him up and evolve him and stuff, then he'll be a good Pokemon to have. So I'm gonna boost Abra up a little bit, and then I'm gonna level him up and get him where everybody else is, and then we're gonna go through the cave and everything. So I'll be back. All right, so Abra just got to level 16, which means Abra's gonna evolve. Kadabra. Which is going to be super useful. And he learned Confusion, so he can fight on his own now. But I'm going to keep leveling him up. And then I'll cut back when we're ready to go. Because he already has Flash. I already taught it to him, so when I come back, we'll be moving on. Okay, so now, after all that, which you won't see most of it, but everyone is level 34 now. We got a few more moves with a couple of Pokemon. Kadabra... Oh, well, that was useless. But, so Kadabra learned Confusion when he evolved, as you saw, and then he also learned Psybeam and Recover off-screen. And then Fearow, when I leveled them up to level 34, got Drill Peck, which is an amazing, amazing move. So now that we have all that, we can go through Rock Tunnel and then make our way over to Cerulean City. Not Cerulean, Celadon City, where the 4th badge is. And if the episode isn't long enough by that point, then we'll get the badge. If it's been long enough, then I'll wait to get the badge until the next episode. So let's move on. We're going to battle some trainers, and actually Kadabra is going to help out a lot. I wasn't really planning on catching him, but he's going to help out a lot with some of the trainers in the future, as well as one of the gyms in the future, and also one of the Elite Four he's going to help out a lot with. So, oh, wrong Pokemon out front first, but that's okay. He's only level 18. So, should be pretty easy. About to use Bellsprout. Yes, I will change, and let's let Kadabra show off a little bit, since he's our newest addition. Some of the sounds for these moves, though, get really, they hurt my ears. Another Oddish. We'll keep Kadabra out for that, because he can do the same thing. It could probably even use Confusion and one-shot him. Oh, but that was critical, so I don't know. About to use Bellsprout. I'm noticing a pattern here. So we'll work on boosting up Kadabra a bit. TM30. I can't remember what that is. Let's see what it is. Contains teleport. Okay, I just got rid of that with Kadabra, so. Wahahaha. Great. I was bored, eh? Is that a Canadian hiker? Hiker wants to fight. Dang it. But I can actually use Bite on Machop because it's not dark in this generation. That was a critical? Wow. Alright, Onyx. We'll keep Wartortle out for this. Because Wartortle's actually pretty close to evolving. Only like 2 more levels and he evolves. So. The more we can use Wartortle, the more chance we have of evolving him before the next area. What's this guy got? Who's walking with those good-looking Pokemon? Junior trainer. Yes, perfect. Use some water gun. He's about to use Charmander. It's like in the later games when you have 2 rivals and there's the one rival that picks the thing you're good against instead of the one that you're weak against. That's this junior trainer in Generation 1. At least if you pick Squirtle. Alright, so that's a bug catcher. So we're going to use Fearow. Show off some Drill Peck. I got up early every day to raise my Pokemon from cocoons. Bug catcher wants to fight. I like Beedrill's sprite in this. It's actually really, really cool. Drill Peck. Destroy. That's a lot of experience. Yeah, in the remakes of these, like Fire Red and Leaf Green, you get an item called the Versus Seeker, where you can rebattle trainers pretty much at any time, and that guy up there with the 2 Beedrills, I would spam the heck out of him to train my Pokemon. So I'm going to go back to Wartortle, because there's a hiker down here. See, I know these games too well, but before I... Oh, no, there's no item down there. Or is there? No. Okay. So we're just gonna beat this hiker real quick. Come on, dude. Geodude. Is this guy gonna be just like basically a copy of Brock? I think he is, where he has Geodude and Onix. The only thing about catching Kadabra that I'm really kind of bummed about is, like, Alakazam in this game is probably one of the best Pokemon there is, because he has the highest special stat of any Pokemon in the game, besides probably, I think Mewtwo is the only one that has a higher special stat than Alakazam. And special in this was not split. Special dictated your special attack and special defense. So he had the highest, one of the highest specials in the game, so he could deal a lot of damage, and he also wouldn't take much damage from the only types that could hurt him. So... Oh, it's another bug catcher. That's okay, I can still hit it with Wartortle at first. But, yeah, so, but we can't get Alakazam, because the only way to get Alakazam is to trade him. Like, he evolves upon trading. And I don't have anybody to trade with. I guess I could, like, I have the link cable, and I'm pretty sure I have, like, either red or yellow somewhere around that I could do it manually, but I'm not going to worry about it, because Kadabra himself is pretty strong without evolving, so he'll do. And I'm having a hard enough time lately just getting time to record, so the less work I have to do outside of recording, the better this all is going to be. But like I said, Kadabra will do well enough. He's a powerhouse by himself, so... 35. One more level until he evolves. Machop. I will switch. And I'm going to let Kadabra do this. Because I know I had, you know, I could have covered all the things that Kadabra is strong against. Like, Psychic is strong to Poison, which can also be taken care of by Dugtrio. And he's also good against Fighting, which could also be taken care of by Fearow. But the thing is that Dugtrio and Fearow, their attacks use attack. So they're guarded by defense. Poison and fighting types have usually a pretty high defense, but not a very good special defense. So it's better to use special attacks on them anyway, which is what Kadabra will bring to the table. And I'm kind of rambling on while I'm doing these battles, but it kind of makes it go by without being so boring, just me commenting like, oh, they sent out this, I'll use this. They sent out this, I'll use this. It just makes it a little more interesting and less repetitive. No, you're too much. Sorry. Alright, we're gonna skip this grass here. There's nothing in there that we really need. And then we're going to battle this trainer before we hit up the Pokemon Center. I've been to a Pokemon gym a few times, but I lost each time. That sucks. Oops. Okay. Well, War Turtle. We're gonna switch you out. Set Doug Trio out. Hopefully they'll use an electric type move. Yep. I kind of knew that was gonna happen, because the way this game is programmed, like, the Pokemon will either use, like, if they have a move that's super effective, they're going to use that move. If they don't, they're just going to use whatever will damage you the most. Unless they're trying to use, like, a stat move or something. Oh, blew it again. Alright, so we're going to go up into this Pokemon Center. I'm just going to skip the healing because it's the same thing you've seen over and over again. So now now that we're healed, we can go into Rock Cave, or Rock Tunnel. And we go in. Oh no, it's all dark. But we have Kadabra. So now it's lighter. And I can't remember where all the items and stuff are in here. So, we're gonna be looking around and really getting the full experience of this dungeon here. Pokemon fight! Pokemon fight! Ready? Go! Yeah, Cubone. That's one. I don't think we've seen that one yet. But I like Cubone. He's a good ground type. I just wish he was available, like, earlier in the game. About to use Slowpoke. Yes, I will switch up. I will switch to Weepinbell. And I gotta fix my big screen. Because it's all, like, wonky. I can't look at it in a comfortable way. So I'm watching my capture while playing the game. But the cool thing is that there's no delay. Alright. So this honestly isn't a very long dungeon, especially, like, if you have Flash and know where you're going. Because if I wouldn't have gotten Flash, this would have been just literally me walking around on an almost black screen, just bumping into things randomly. I draw Pokemon when I'm home. I used to know how to draw some Pokemon, like, fairly well. Oh, well, I can fight Slowpoke with War Turtle. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Ooh, Headbutt. It must not be that powerful in this, or maybe I just have so much defense that it doesn't matter, but Headbutt in the later games is really powerful. Like, really, really powerful. Okay. Yeah, and I'm pretty much just running from all the battles, so I'm gonna be cutting them most of the time, I think. I don't often come here, but I will fight you. Okay. Oddish. Well, I'm gonna switch out. Let's do Fearow this time. Get Fearow some experience. Oh no. Dang it. Well, at least he can't hurt me that much. Well, that was a critical hit, and it only did 4 damage. Yeah, so I probably am gonna end this episode right around after I get out of... I might end it after I get out of this cave, just because, with having to catch Abra and everything at the beginning... Oh, come on! After having to catch Abra at the beginning and everything and leveling up and all that, this episode's getting a little bit long for the... Or, you know what? No, I'll keep it to where I was going to do it before and just go through Celadon. Get to Celadon. I just might have to split it up a little bit. Alright, sweet. Oh, I lost. Alright, so I'm gonna cut for a second, but I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Sorry, I had to go eat lunch. Do you know about costume players? You mean cosplayers? I mean, this did come out in, like, the 90s, before any of that was even big. War Turtle. Sweet. War Turtle's gonna just destroy this guy's team. I'm hoping he evolves soon. Because that would be a good addition to this episode. Now, there was something I remembered the other day about playing these games when I was a kid. The sprite of the character, like down in the bottom left, I know it's supposed to be like his arm, you know, on the screen. But when I was younger and I first got this game and I was playing it, I thought it was just like him as a kid, like sitting down, and those were his feet out in front of him, just like sitting up like this. But there were a lot of things like that I used to think. Like, there was a thing with, in Final Fantasy 1, the goblins, they always looked different. Like, I could never see what their eyes were. Like, it was always... I always just looked at them weird. Alright. Hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Why don't you hit me with your best shot? Machop. I'm gonna water gun you to death. Ooh, that was close. Bite. Got to use Onyx. Sweet. There we go. War Turtle's level 36. He's gonna evolve now. Fired away. What? War Turtle is evolving. Yeah, here we go. Sweet. That is nostalgic for me right there. Because, like I said, Squirtle was my first starter on Pokemon Blue, and Blastoise was my jam. Yeah, and that sprite for Blastoise, like, so nostalgic for me. But now that he's evolved, I'm going to start switching them out a bit. Get some of our other Pokemon some more levels and build them up a little bit. Because I want to keep everybody similar so we have a nice, diverse, but mutually strong team. So we can really take on anything. Because just having one strong Pokemon in your team works. Like, when I first played these games, like, I would only use my starter and make it all the way through the game with just the starter. Nothing else. And that does work. You can get through the game like that. Like, all the way through the game like that. But it's a lot harder, and you have to lose and try again many times and use a lot more items and that kind of stuff. But, nowadays, I like to keep my whole team very close in level to each other. Maybe I'm lost in here. Weeping Bell's gonna wipe the floor with these ground types. And they're ground and rock, so a lot of their weaknesses are multiplied by 4. Like water and grass and everything, like... The ground and rock type is not very useful in this game, because it just opens you up to more weaknesses. That's why I didn't catch any of these, because I could have caught at least Geodude at the beginning instead of getting Dugtrio. But I didn't want to do that because... For one thing, in this generation, he doesn't learn any good ground-type moves. And for another thing, like... Dugtrio is just a ground type. He's not a rock type. So, all of those weaknesses, like grass and water, are reduced by half of what they would be if I had a rock and ground type. Outsiders like you need to show me some respect. Sorry, dude. I really need Weepin' Bell to learn Razor Leaf. Because Vine Whip is good and everything, but... You know, it doesn't have a lot of PP. And... Razor Leaf also has a high critical ratio, so it just makes it that much more powerful. Level 35. Still no Razor Leaf. He's got to be getting close to it. Because once he learns Razor Leaf, I'm probably gonna evolve him. Which I can do once we get to Celadon. But I don't want to do it until he learns Razor Leaf, because once he evolves, then he won't learn Razor Leaf, like, at all. So I'm going to keep a lot of these random battles in. I'm just running from them so they don't last long, and through most of the episode, like, I've been talking through them, so... Jigglypuff. God, those eyes... What is that sound supposed to be? Oh, wow. That was really good, actually. Pidgey, I'm gonna switch out. Let's do Fearow. Flying versus flying. Which this Pidgey stands no chance against Drill Peck. Yep, none. To use Meowth. I'll keep Fearow out, because Fearow's going to be really useful in the next gym, so I kind of want to level Fearow up as much as I can, too. Oh, I did my best. That's all you can do. Okay, Weepin' Bell's still up front. Yep, well... Darn Zubats. Get out of here. Darn bats. And as soon as... Can you beat my power? I think so. I think I got this. I'm pretty sure. You're only a hiker. Vine Whip. But I'm gonna be out of Vine Whips after this guy. So I have to switch Pokemon because Weepin' Bell doesn't have anything else that's even close to effective against rock and ground types. So I'm just gonna... Actually, I'm gonna go to Dugtrio because another downside of rock and ground is that they're weak against ground because of the rock type. Oh, well. Still got him. And critical. Dugtrio is always hitting critical hits. Oops. Out-muscled. Heck yeah, you were. But yeah, Dugtrio, just constant critical hits, which is amazing. I don't know what stat it is that dictates critical hits in this one, but whatever it is, Dugtrio's is high. You have a Pokedex? I want one too. Pokemaniac. Ooh, Slowpoke. I can beat Slowpoke. Especially 15 levels down. Yeah, see, that was super effective and didn't really do much. Plus, I want to... Weepin' Bell needs to learn Razor Leaf. Another Slowpoke, so I am going to switch. Crap. I guess Blastoise, because usually Weepin' Bell would be my choice, but I'm out of Vine Whip. So I'll just bite Slowpoke to death. And not get hurt as much by these. Jeez. Oh, but he... Dang it, he confused me. Dang it. This might be bad. Come on. There we go. Got him. Slowpoke fainted. About to use another Slowpoke. I'm gonna switch out to Fearow because my Blastoise is confused. Let's see how Drill Peck does. Yeah, sweet. I'm pretty sure Drill Peck has a high critical ratio too. Shoot, I'm so jealous. Alright, we're almost out of here. Who do I have up front? Weepin' Bell, I'm gonna switch you out, buddy. We're gonna put Kadabra up front. Eek! Don't try anything funny in the dark. Not me. Bellsprout. Psybeam. We're just gonna destroy all these poison types. Against Clefairy, we'll use Dugtrio. Blocked. Dodged. Out of the way. Caca. It was too dark. That music's so, like, bouncy. Pidgey. It's not gonna be any match for Kadabra. About to use Rattata. Still no match for Kadabra. Another Rattata. And Bellsprout. What a great team. What a great team you have. Alright. Moving right along. Oops. I don't think I found any items in here, which I know now that somebody's gonna comment on this video and go, oh, wait, you missed an item in Rock Tunnel. It's probably not that important. I think it's a TM for something that I don't use anyway. Alright, so we're almost out of here. And then I'm gonna try to skip the trainers that are outside if I can. If I can't, then I'll fight them real quick, but I want to heal up. Get some of my power points back for a lot of the moves that I use, and... Oh no, I missed! That's not cool. He only did 3 damage to me, but still. Jeez. That hit hard. I would say if there's one more type that we're going to get for our last Pokemon, it's probably going to be an electric type, and I think I have a plan for that. I'm out of Pokemon. Yeah, I can get away from these guys without having to fight them. Secret items. Alright. Go around these guys. Ooh, spooky music. Alright, so I'm going to heal up real quick. Then we're going to go battle the rest of the trainers up by Rock Tunnel. And then we're going to battle our way to Celadon City. And that'll be the end of the episode. So I'm going to put Weepinbell back up front for the first couple battles. Because I really want Weepinbell to learn Razor Leaf before we get to Celadon. But I don't know if it's going to happen, because I don't know what level it actually happens at. Yeah, now we can keep Weepinbell out for Slowpoke. And that's it. Pokemaniac is down. Now there's a guy down here. Ah, this mountain air is delicious. Okay. Onyx. Come on, level up. Ah, no level up. Alright, I'm going to switch out for the next one, because she's got a lot of flying types. And I don't want to risk anything, so I'll put Kadabra up front. Because I think she also has some poison types, too. I'm feeling a bit faint from this tough hike. About to use... Oh, Pidgeotto. Sweet. I'll still use Kadabra and still one-shot him. Alright, now here's the last guy. Going back to Weepin' Bell since he's a hiker. Is he laughing at me? I think he was laughing at me. Yes, 36. Razor Leaf, Razor Leaf, Razor Leaf. No! Dang it. I gotta look this up real quick and, like, see when Weepin' Bell learns. Sorry. Alright, so I'm gonna go heal again real quick, off camera, and I'm gonna check and see when Weepin' Bell learns Razor Leaf. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I actually looked it up, and we're actually really close. Weepin' Bell's on level 36. He learns Razor Leaf at 38. So I'll try to use Weepin' Bell as much as possible. And then when by the time we get to Celadon, somebody should be level 38, and then when I catch everybody up, he'll have learned Razor Leaf, and then we can evolve him. Oh no, not Double Slap. Which hurts me 2 HP per hit. Blastoise has really good defense. Another Clefairy. Alright, let's switch around. Let's do Dugtrio, because Dugtrio's the lowest right now. And I don't want him to be the lowest, because he's actually one of our best Pokemon. Another crit, every single time. Stop, don't be so mean to my Clefairy. I only have Blastoise up front because I think this guy has fire types, and I couldn't remember what she had, so wanted to put him out as, like, the shield. Yep, fire types. Another, ooh, Vulpix. I really like Vulpix. Vulpix is one of my favorite Pokemon. And if I could see us getting a fire type, it would probably be Vulpix, but we don't need a fire type in this run. With the group that we have, we can counter pretty much anything that the game can throw at us. Like, we're gonna be good throughout the rest of the game. Sorry, I keep having to clear my throat. So Kadabra's gonna take care of these poison types. Muck. One hit. Yeah, sweet. About to use Grimer again. Yeah, Kadabra is going to be really useful coming up because there are a lot of trainers with poison-type Pokemon. Like, a lot of them. It's not logical. Alright. Oops, well, I'm pretty sure he uses poison types too. School is fun, but so are Pokemon. I'm pretty sure he uses poison types too, so I think we have Kadabra up front, so it should work out pretty well. Yep, coughing. $36. I'll stay with school. Alright, so I'm gonna put Doug Trio up front, because I kind of know what these guys have. Doug Trio is gonna be able to do a lot with these Pokemon. Alright. Lots of Nidoran. And it's going to be super effective against them because they're poison type. Same with Nidorina. It's only when they get to be Nidoking and Nidoqueen where they get the ground type. Why? Why? We're going to keep Doug Trio out. Because he can do a lot. And this one has a lot of Pokemon. We're equal in numbers on Pokemon, but that's about it. Last is about to use Rattata. We can keep Doug Trio out for that. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, all the level ups. I'm trying to learn Slash. That's a good... We're gonna put that there. Slash is a great, great move. It's one of the best normal type moves there is. I think it's got like 90 base power and 100 accuracy. Yeah. And it crits. Doug Trio. I knew she had a Pikachu at some point. Look what you did. The cool thing about the AI in this game, though, is that it doesn't just, like, know right off the bat that you're resistant to it. It, like, has to learn that and has to use that information to figure out what to do next. So it's actually really cool how they set that up. Doug Trio is just gonna be even more of a monster now with Slash. And look at all those criticals. All right, keep moving on. We're almost there, actually. I thought there were bikers down here. I guess not. So, let's see. Yeah, we'll keep Doug Trio up there. He's doing really well lately. All right, let's roll the dice. Oh, oops. We're gonna have to switch that up. Go with Weepin' Bell. Got to use Poliwag. And I think his last one is Poliwhirl, if I remember. Yep. I'm too used to Fire Red and Leaf Green, because usually this guy is like up in this area more, and there's bikers going back and forth across the bottom, which I knew they wouldn't be moving in this one because they didn't have the... They couldn't do that. He was facing downward. What the heck? You look good at Pokemon, but how's your chem? Like chemistry? Is that what you're asking me? Super nerd. So this will actually be the last trainer we'll have to fight before getting over to Celadon City. About to use Coughing, and I will switch to... You know what? No, I'm going to keep Dugtrio, because I keep forgetting that Coughing doesn't have Levitate in this generation, so Dig can actually hit him. About to use Voltorb again. Why don't you just explode? I was playing a Pokemon Run hack the other day, and I had a Pokemon with Dig, and they would put out an electric Pokemon. I would send out my Pokemon with Dig. My Pokemon would Dig, and then they would use Explosion. So they would blow up, but it would miss me, and so it would be like an easy win. And then the next electric Pokemon would come in, and I would immediately come up and hit them with Dig. Ow, Meltdown. But yeah, and once we finish, like, the main games, we'll go through and do some of the ROM hacks and some of the really cool stuff that I've found, because I've found some amazing Pokemon games that are ROM hacks, and they're just awesome. And I really want to show them to you, so... because I enjoy playing them. But we are now in Celadon City. So I'm going to stop at the Pokemon Center right here, and that'll be the end of the episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.